Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of Five Love. My name is Joel, and I'm your host, and I have my very first guest here, my friend, Cliff. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, Cliff.
You didn't tell me this is your first episode.
It is. I don't want you to feel any pressure. So, no pressure at all. It's going to be a lot of fun. So what this podcast is about really is just about tennis, right? So we're not, if you're looking for something that's going to give you a lot of analytics and, a meta-analysis of the game, this is the wrong place to be. We are just here to have fun, and we are going to be saying a lot of outrageous things, a lot of outlandish things, but it's really just our opinion, and it's just, like I said, having fun. So with that being said, Cliff, tell me a bit about you and tennis. When did you start playing? What got you into it?
Well, this goes back to the mid to late 90s.
The 1900s.
Yes.
Okay.
I am quite old, older than I look, I hope.
I'm gonna ask your age on camera, but
It's
tell me
okay, it's
afterwards.
okay. It's okay. I was born in the 80s.
Okay,
So put it that way.
I was too.
The tail end.
Okay, I was more in the middle.
Okay. Really? What? Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I would have
Yeah.
never guessed.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, my uncle, he taught tennis. I think he played in college, maybe like Division III or something. And so he was
Okay.
one of those drill coaches, feeding balls to people.
Yeah.
And I think I was 7 years old. He brought me out to the courts.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was a great way to get out with my uncle.
So that explains your volleys. If you ever play a match against Cliff, don't let him come to the net because he fought. But the thing about Cliff is that you're like a ghost. I never see you come into the net. I turn my back for 1 second. I probably shouldn't be turning my back to start with, but I turn my back for 1 second and you're already there. So kudos to you. But let's start off with our first segment, which is your hot tennis take. So I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, I had to look up what a hot take was actually on the way here, and I got some ideas, right? And I was telling my wife what my ideas were, and she's like, "Yeah, those are terrible, terrible ideas."
I agree with her.
Yeah,
even though
I didn't
hear
even
it
tell
yet.
you the ideas, and then she gave me some ideas. I'm like, those are even worse, right? But I thought about it. I said, this is the general question that I was asking myself, and I asked her. I said, "Oh, I think that's a hot take." So let's see. Here's the hot take. What are the most annoying things about tennis? The most annoying things. It could be anything.
I hope it's not something I do, but I mean, you tell me. What do you? What
There's
do you
one.
think?
There's one on my list that you do.
Grunting.
Yeah. Nailed it.
I'm a known grunter, but yeah. Okay, fine. I mean, I understand.
But I don't think it's annoying. I think
Okay.
that's something that a lot of people probably find annoying.
Yeah. I mean, it's not my fault if you can't focus, but I get it.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
I appreciate grunting because it shows effort, it shows intensity, it shows passion, right? And those are things that you want in the sport, right? You
Yeah.
want to be trying hard. and
Yeah.
It's also a workout, right?
Also, there are some people who are just a little bit more expressive.
Yeah,
Not everyone
exactly.
could hold everything in like Roger Federer, I guess. Some people need to like have a little bit of a.
Well, and if anyone's done, taekwondo or any martial arts,
Yeah.
when you exert force, you're supposed to, and
Yeah.
and that's really, it helps exert force. It's not
Yeah.
just expression. It's actually, I think scientifically proven
Yeah.
to exert more force when you're, breathing
It
out.
also helps with breathing.
Yes.
But I really want to hear what your hot take is.
What?
Yours,
my
yeah.
most annoying thing?
Yeah.
I don't. I have. I just have all these random ideas.
Okay, so just pick
You
one.
know.
But beside grunting, I can tell you what my heart's no, but So I'll give you mine. I think after I say this, maybe everyone in the tennis community is gonna hate me, but I'm gonna risk it. So my hot take is okay. My hot take is I don't think that tennis should really be played on grass.
Interesting hot take.
Yeah, very interesting. So maybe I should explain myself. Grass, first of all, the first week of Wimbledon, people are injuring themselves. The grass is very slippery. But let me backtrack a bit. I love Wimbledon, right? Wimbledon is the creme de la creme. And I'm not suggesting that Wimbledon ceases to exist. Like, we have to have Wimbledon, right? But grass is just really slippery, especially in that first week. So people are slipping, injuring themselves. I remember when Serena Williams injured herself and she couldn't carry on. Similar with Venus and other people as well. So it's a little dangerous. Naomi Osaka is also famous for saying that she's kind of nervous to move on grass. And you can tell, like, some people they never really learn how to get their footing on grass. The other thing is that the ball doesn't really bounce high. And so, yeah, it's the points are really quick and short, right? So, I mean, I don't know where I'm going with this, but that's my hot take. I just feel like tennis really shouldn't be played on grass. I feel like hard courts or even clay courts are better for tennis because it gives you longer points, a more consistent. Even though on clay the bounce isn't consistent too, but you have longer points, a higher bounce. So I just feel like you get to be able to test more of the player's skill set as opposed to somebody who just has a big serve and could just come into that, So yeah, you think I'm going to be cancelled?
No, I could see people disagreeing with you for sure. Wimbledon, but the reality is there aren't that many grass courts.
Exactly.
So even if they disagree, it's like, what's the damage, right? It's not like I'm going out to play grass courts.
Exactly.
I've never played on a grass court actually.
Exactly.
I would love to.
Even in the tennis season, even in the tennis season, you have like a long clay court, a very long hard court, and then you have like, I think the grass season might just be like June into July.
Yeah, probably in the summer.
Yeah,
but like, where do you find a grass court?
There's one in Queens.
Is there really?
Yeah.
I know Newport, Rhode Island has some. I think I heard maybe upstate a little bit. There's
but you probably have to have a membership and all that.
Very expensive membership,
Yeah.
Fly over across the pond. Little hop across the pond.
You know what? Next year we should enter a grass tournament.
Well, there's a GLTA one.
I know that, yeah.
Yeah. I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Okay, so Rafael Nadal, my favorite player, his documentary comes out today, May 29th. I mean, by the time you see this podcast, it's no longer May 29th, but will you be watching?
Oh, I actually had no idea that it's
oh wow. Okay, let's move on. So you don't like Rafa?
I love Rafa. Okay. I just I don't plan for these things.
All right, let's move on.
Wait, what is it coming out on?
Netflix.
Oh,
yeah.
I will be watching it.
Okay.
I will be watching.
All right, so now to the meat and potatoes of the podcast. So, Cliff, you will get the opportunity, or should I say, the privilege to blind rank these 5, right? 5 being what you think is least and 1 being most important. I'm going to give you the category, but before I do that, don't look at my answers. Before I do that, when you're finished ranking them, you get to pick a number between 1 and 5. Let's say you pick number 3. If number 3 on your list matches with number 3 on my list, you get to redo the order of your answers if you would like to. If it doesn't match, you don't get a chance, okay? Yeah. So I'm going to give you... Actually, no, I will take all the notes. I don't want you touching anything over here. Okay. Just keep your hands to yourself.
Let's hear the category.
The category is the top 5 most important tournaments on the ATP Tour outside of the slams. That's a very long category, so let me repeat that. Yeah, you weren't expecting that, right?
I was not.
Okay, what were you expecting? What were you expecting?
My knowledge of the tournaments outside. But I have some in mind.
Yeah. Okay, so it's going to be top 5 tournaments on the ATP Tour outside of the slams. All right, so in random order, but you're going to rank it 1 to 5.
Oh, but you're gonna tell me which ones. Okay.
I'm going to name them, and you're
Oh
going to
my
rank
gosh!
them.
I thought I would have. It's like an open question. I just have to like name the.
No.
tournaments.
I'm going to provide you with options.
I only have like 1 or 2.
Okay. Okay. So random order. Miami. 1 to 5.
Put that at 3.
3. Oh, Cliff. Okay. Why 3?
I know that's it's part of the what is it? The Sunshine Double.
Yeah.
It's one of the
Yeah.
3 tournaments for that.
Yeah. 2. It's
Or-
Indian Wells and Miami. Yeah. Sunshine Double. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. 3. All right.
Well, three is because there's another tournament in mind that could be the top 2 as well.
Really interested to know what that is.
You mentioned one that
You know what? Write that down. Don't let me see.
Want me to write?
Yeah, write down the 2 that you had in your mind. No, write it.
Oh,
I'll look at it.
on the back.
I'll come out of the frame and let Cliff get his moment.
Okay.
Hurry up! I'm getting a cramp.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really interested to know. All right. So you have Miami at number 3. Next, we have the Italian Open, or Rome, as some might call it.
Oh, now I want to redo the order.
Well,
I don't know. I'll put that at. How about number 4?
oh, you put Rome as 4. Oh, wow. Okay. Don't react to my
This is a tough game.
It is, right? You thought I was going to ask you, like, who was the greatest of all time or something? Yeah. Okay. So, Rome, number 4. Number 3, Miami. Okay. I know you didn't see this one coming. The ATP Finals.
I did not see that coming.
Yeah, you didn't. I know.
5.
5.
Yeah, who cares about the ATP Finals? Come on. Is that a hot take?
I think
Who
that's
cares
a hot
about
take.
the
I think that is a hot take. Wow. Okay. 5 ATP Finals. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. All right. So then next I have Indian Wells.
1.
1.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I can respect that, but okay. Not a bad choice. All right.
They say that's like the best, outside
Yeah,
of the
they
slams.
call it
That's
the
the one
fifth
that
slam.
they all want to win.
Yeah. I can respect that. And then the final one, which is obviously going to be number 2 because you only have 2 left, right? So you have number 5, ATP Finals. Number 4, Rome. Number 3, Miami. Number 2, he hasn't picked anything yet. And number 1, Indian Wells. Before I give you the final option, what would you put as number 2?
I'm thinking either.
Wait, don't answer. Let me flip around here and see what your two options were. Cincinnati. Okay, I did consider Cincinnati when I was making the list,
Yeah.
but Cincinnati is not
It's
on my
not,
list.
okay, I was
No.
going to say Cincinnati or Monte Carlo.
I did consider Monte Carlo as well. I did, but that did not make the list.
It's not on the list?
No. But you have Cincinnati and Indian Wells. Good choices. But I did consider Monte Carlo. I did consider Cincinnati. I considered Canada as well. Because that's like a really important one just before they come over to the US Open. But you want to guess what I have as the last option?
Is it clay?
No, it's not clay. But it could be. It actually could be any surface. Yeah. Think bigger than tennis. Okay, every 4 years.
Like the Olympics?
The Olympics, yeah.
Oh.
So I have the Olympics. You have, by default, you have the Olympics as number 2. All right.
Oh, this like any tournament outside of the four slams.
Yeah.
Is that what the
Any
prompt was
tournament.
in the beginning?
Yep,
Let's
yep.
rewind it. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. And I'm going to edit it if I'm wrong. Okay, so yeah, so let's go over Cliff's. You read your list from 5 to 1. Do it in your announcer voice.
All right. So fifth, I have the ATP.
That is not
Finals.
your announcer voice. A little more energy.
In
And look at the people.
the fifth ranking, we have the ATP Finals. Fourth, Rome. Third, Miami. Second, the Olympics. And first, Indian Wells. This is a very controversial order.
I actually wasn't listening to you because I just realized I forgot to blur the background so people could see everything in my apartment. But whatever.
I'm sure you can fix that.
All right. So my list, before I call my list, you have to pick a number between 1 and 5. So let me remind you, if your whatever number you pick, if that number matches with,
I don't think we have any in common. I think
hold on. We have one in common. We do. Okay, let me see. Oh, I really want you to get it. So let me see if I can help you out here. Okay, you asked me 3 questions.
Is it part of the Sunshine Double?
No. Ask me a question about numbers. As in odd or even. So it's not a sunshine double.
I mean, it's obviously. Is it an even number?
It is an even number, yeah. Right. So you can narrow it down.
I just wasted a question. I shouldn't have asked.
No, you narrowed it down to 2. So ask me one more question. A question about frequency.
Is it every year?
Yes. So pick your number now.
All right, I picked number 4.
Yes. Okay. okay.
Thanks for that. Thank you.
Okay. So
That's a very nice way to treat your first guest.
I am so nice.
Yeah, thank you.
I wish more people would say that I'm nice.
You're very nice.
Okay, so I had number 5. I had Miami.
Wait, am I just not supposed to look still?
No, we can look now because
Okay.
yeah. I had Miami.
Wait, no, I have to reorder mine. I didn't look.
But
I didn't look.
no. I'm going to tell you mine now.
I have to reorder mine.
Yeah, but
first, before you tell me, right?
okay, sure.
Is that what we're supposed to do?
We could do it that way. Yeah. Because but I could say that we both had Rome as number 4. But yes, you can go ahead and reorder. So let's give Cliff some time to reorder. And Cliff, you want to walk us through your thought process here?
Well, according to the GOAT, or the debatable GOAT,
No.
based on slams, Novak. According to Novak,
Let me stop you right there.
I would think
okay, no.
the Olympics
We're
is the
not
most
gonna
important,
do that to Novak.
right?
We're not gonna do that to Novak. I mean, he's not my favorite player, but he is the GOAT. He is the GOAT.
I think we can say he's the GOAT. He's not
no,
my
he
favorite.
is. He is.
I'm a
Yes,
Federer and Rafa person.
I love them more than I love Novak, but Novak is the GOAT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with the Olympics at number 1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Indian Wells at number 2.
Okay.
We'll put the ATP Finals. I guess we can put that at number 3. ATP Finals.
Okay.
And then Rome, because that's leading up to the French.
Mm-hmm.
And then Miami.
That's the exact reason why I chose Rome, because it was the last tournament before Paris. Sorry, before the French Open, which is in Paris, so I'm not wrong. Mm-hmm. But yeah. So yeah, I had for number 5, I had Miami.
All right. So now we're aligned.
We're aligned, yeah. So we have one aligned. Number 4, I had Rome, so we aligned there.
Still aligned.
And then this is where we go different. So
Really?
Yeah, for number 3, I had Indian Wells.
Indian Wells. Wow.
I think the entire tennis community is going to stop talking to me, but
I'm pretty sure if you asked any of the pro,
they will say Indian Wells, yeah, for
what
sure.
would you rather win?
Well,
ATP Finals or Indian Wells?
Here's my reasoning, right? Indian Wells is considered the 5th slam, right? But the reason I have the ATP Finals above Indian Wells is because it could carry more points. Indian Wells, Rome, Miami, they're all Masters 1000s. But the maximum amount of points you could get is 1,000. with with the ATP Finals, it is if you leave the tournament unbeaten, I think, please fact check this because I'm not sure. I think you could leave with as much as 1,300 points. Additionally, the reason why I'm putting it above Indian Wells is because it's at the end of the year. You've been playing from January to December, or November, whenever. A lot of people probably injured. So who could really last throughout the entire year and still have something in the tank to just come through at the ATP Finals? And I mean, a lot of people haven't won it, so it's kind of rare to win the ATP Finals as well. So I would put that over Indian Wells. And then number one, I have the Olympics only because it's so rare. It's so rare. It's every 4 years. It's I mean, Novak. It took Novak a very long time to get it.
Yeah.
Rafael Nadal did it because I mean, come on, Rafa. And
there's something special about the Olympics, winning for your country.
For your country as well,
and the pride that goes into that.
And like I said, I mean, like you have a chance to win Wimbledon every year. You have a chance to win the U.S. Open every year, but the Olympics, that's like once every 4 years. So for me, that has to be
true.
For me, but I mean, I'm not a professional tennis player, so don't take anything I say seriously. So that's my take, and that's Cliff's
great take
as well. Cliff, is there anything you want to say to our fans before you?
It's been great being on here. He didn't tell me anything about this.
Yeah.
This is like the first episode. But I wish you the best of luck. This is awesome.
Thank you. Okay, so we thought it was the end of the episode, but Cliff had some things to say once the camera stops rolling. So, Cliff, floor is yours.
Yeah, I just don't think the ATP Finals is that big of a deal. I don't think it should be this high up in the right. What'd you have as number 2?
I had it as number 2. Yeah.
Number 2, come on. It's the end of the season. Okay, you're right. It's the end of the season. There's like a crowned kind of champion, but also, people are injured or like. Didn't some players like withdraw from the last couple of years, or because they don't? I think they just don't care about it as much as like an actual slam. So although maybe more points carry over, it affects the rankings. True. I just don't think they care as much.
I'm glad you said that because you don't just get to go to the ATP Finals. I think it's a top 8. It's top 8. Yeah, it's top 8. So all year you're kind of working towards this actually. So I think it's super important because it's also your ranking. So you want to have a high ranking throughout the year to make sure that you are seeded at slams and to get the best draw possible. And then I think it rewards above all things consistency. Because yes, you may have the 1 or 2 persons who may just surprise you and win a tournament here or win a slam there. But then the guys who are in the top 8, they get a chance to move through to the ATP Finals. So they've been consistent from January to November or December. And then whoever wins is, So
I mean, without a doubt, as long as no one's injured, you are seeing like the best of the best at the end of who actually was consistent and made it there.
Yeah.
But what if there's injuries or, maybe, I don't know. I feel like if I'm Sinner or Alcaraz, they maybe don't care as much. They know they're still going to be in the top 1, 2. Probably regardless of what happens, or maybe they are fighting for that highest ranking, carry more points over.
Well, guys, let us know in the comments who you think has the better take about the ATP Finals. Is it me or is it Cliff?
I think we're both canceled already. I think we're canceled.
All right, see you guys next time. You're supposed to say happy hitting.
Happy hitting.